Alright guys, we're here today to talk about Let's Sing 2019, a karaoke game and a sequel from the 2018 version that came out last year for the Nintendo Switch. And they actually did make some improvements on this game. Obviously we got a brand new 30-song track list, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that and see what they did with this game and see if it's worth our time and money. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a recce is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie.
Alright guys, here we are with our review of Let's Sing 2019. I did a review on the 2018 version of this game. It is a karaoke game for the Switch, and they come here again another year later doing a 2019 edition. So we're going to go ahead and see what changed, see what the music track is like, and you know, dive in and see what's new here. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's sing. So here we are at the main menu. You can see it has already a different feel. A lot of these, you know, a lot of their emphasis this time is, you know, with these avatars that you can see here with your player profile. And you can see my level there on the top right. It's a 6. And you got the player profile there, and you can come into your player profile, and basically, depending on your level, it shows you your current rewards and your progress in each mode, as you can see here. And you can choose your avatar, and you unlock more avatars as you level up. Same thing with this stuff. So there's your you know, what their emphasis is, because you'll see these avatars every time you're basically singing and stuff. So as far as the different modes in this game, you can see that they have a classic mode. This is very familiar to what you guys are used to. Basically, up to 1 to 4 people can come in here and play it. You can obviously use microphones that you guys are used to already. The same microphones that you've been using ever since the 360. I put in the Rock Band 360 microphone. I put in a Wii U microphone. That one worked. I put in, you know, PS3 microphones. All of those work. You can plug them in. And obviously on the Switch, you have to have it docked, and you use the 2 USB ports on the dock if you want. Or if you want to go the other route, you can download their app that's actually available on the iOS and Android, and you can download that, and then you can go in there. So obviously, both it being the Switch, you know, if you just had the dock and you didn't have any USB extensions or anything like that, or dongles, the max you can actually plug in there, I believe, is 2 microphones. So if you want to play with up to the 4 people that it allows you to play with, then you'll obviously have to go and have 2 people on microphones and 2 people on the application on iOS or whatever. But it's free to download. There's no issues with it. It works decently well. Microphones are still better, of course, but it isn't a bad alternative when you're trying to just have some fun. So like I said, classic mode, you can just go in there with a group of friends. Either you can sing together in co-op, or you can obviously battle each other on so you get the highest score. So that's what classic mode is. Features for 1 to 2 people. Basically, you're trying to you're singing a song, you're trying to see if you sound, you know, how your compatibility is with another artist, and discover how compatible you are with your partner that you're singing with as well. So that's cool stuff there. Mixtape is, it basically takes 5 songs that you select in a mixtape, and you basically just jam out and sing through those all in a row. Again, with up to 4 people, you can do that. And it's not the full length of the song. It's like little, you know, you pick 5 songs and it gives you like excerpts or sections of the song that you're actually singing. Jukebox, you basically, as you play the songs, and you actually play these songs, once you get a high score on them and you play them once, they basically unlock into this jukebox mode. And all it is you basically just come in here and listen to the songs that you actually now played, just as like a music player. And the new thing that they have on here that's really cool is called World Contest. So World Contest is for 1 player. Basically, you can come in here, and let's show a little bit of it now. Just so you guys have an idea. It searches for players online. That's really awkward. But you can come in here and basically select any song that you want, and play these people who are playing online. So that's cool. And then you can go in there and sing the song that you guys are, you know, that they're playing, and then you will compete online. So it's cool that they have this head-to-head mode against online, and it's always varied with the songs that people are throwing up there and stuff that they're, you know, rotating through. So always something cool to check out. You can see my rank in there. I did play a couple of online matches. So the other thing, of course, that we need to talk about here, the biggest new thing is the online multiplayer there, and the avatar system and the unlock system. And of course, the biggest thing of how this make or break it for everybody is, of course, the soundtrack. I am going to show you guys the soundtrack, but unfortunately, because of YouTube, if I play all of these songs, I'll get hit really hard. So I'm going to show you guys this song and just mute the rest of the video so you guys can, and I'll scroll through really quickly so you guys can see all the tracks. And of course, Some of these are DLC. I do have some of the DLC songs that came on here when I bought the original 2018 version. Some of those song packs came over from the DLC, which is nice. So some of these songs will be DLC, so keep that in mind. I don't think it designates which ones are DLC or not. So unfortunately, I don't remember off the top of my head to tell you. But this is what the soundtrack is in the game, including some DLC songs that I have. So let's go into classic mode, and now we'll mute this so you guys can just take a look real quick. So guys, that basically gives you guys, what the track list is like and all that kind of stuff. So that's basically a tour of the game, what's new in the game, the avatars, like I said, the track list, of course, and then also the online multiplayer that's on here are some of the big features highlighted in this. But I'm going to continue playing this with my wife. We're going to play a couple songs, and I'm going to continue playing through the track list. And now we're going to go ahead and get to the table, and I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts and if it's worth your time and money. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, so that was Let's Sing 2019 for the Nintendo Switch. Obviously a karaoke game, as you guys saw, and you guys saw the track list. Now, games like these obviously live and breathe off their track list, so for me to tell you if the game is worth it or not, if you're a karaoke fan, is going to be hard. It depends on how you feel about the track list. I actually like this track list. There's a lot of international hits. That's what kind of like this game is going for, since they're based overseas. They go with a lot of international hits, so there's a little bit of things that you may not hear a lot here in the States that are heard in other countries and stuff like that. So it's really cool, and I think they got a good variety of mix here. The game itself, that when we were scrolling through the list, I told you guys that there was DLC included in there. They sell two different versions on the store. They sell the $40 edition that comes with 30 songs. That's $40. And then there's the, I don't know the exact name, it might be called the Ultimate Edition or something like that, and it's $65, and it includes the season pass for all of 2019 for all the songs that they're going to be releasing in 2019. And you get, I believe you just get them right now. Like the song pass is like, it says it's for 2019, but all the songs are available to download already. And if you download all of those, then the track list becomes 65. I have almost all of those packs. I think I have like 55 of those 65 songs basically. But so you can get up to 65 songs, and then you'll have a really good variety in here. Like I said from before, from the 2018 to this 2019 version, the biggest differences are 4-player mode. So now you can play with 4 people when you're singing, which is cool. A lot of karaoke games don't let you play with 4 people. Like I said, 2 microphones and like 2 iOS devices with the app, or Android or something like that is probably the easiest way to do that when you have a Switch with 2 USB ports that you need to use for the microphones. Then there's the World Tour mode that you can go in there and play online with people. That's a really cool feature as well. It's something you don't see in a lot of karaoke games either. So that was really cool. And, of course, the track list is all new compared to the 2018 edition. So, and then the avatar stuff that they do with the unlockables and stuff. Every time you level up, you get like an avatar and stuff. And the avatars are always in the corner representing you every time you sing, including online and stuff. So it gives you an incentive to keep playing with all these unlockable things that you're going through each level. So, in my opinion, I think they did a solid job in improving the 2018 version, which is was pretty bare bones. This one's a little bit more fleshed out with now having an online mode, now having the 4-player mode, stuff like that. So really cool stuff there. So I mean, I don't really have any complaints about this game. I'm a big fan of karaoke games. I've wanted one on the Switch. I hope they keep making these. Obviously, we all wish the same thing. I wish it too. I wish they would release a Let's Sing like, you know, game, and they just keep releasing DLC forever, as opposed to now me having Let's Sing 2018 and now I have Let's Sing 2019, and if I have to remember in my head like, hey, 2018's got these songs and 2019's got these songs now, so it's just annoying. You got to remember what's in which one. If they keep releasing the games every year, at the very least, even if you have to charge us like a $10 fee or something, or whatever the case may be, if you own the original years prior game, let us import those songs from that game, if you have it already, into the new edition, so at least the track list keeps building, and you don't have to keep switching back and forth. So, I mean, maybe that's an option for them. But other than that, I hope they keep releasing these, because I like karaoke games, and I like singing these songs every time they come out every year. So, and it actually made some improvements. And it just smack another 2019 label and release 30 new songs and call it a day. They actually put some effort into this one. So, good to see from a karaoke game, especially being the only one. So, guys, that is everything about this game. If you guys have any questions about anything you guys saw here in today's video, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.
Gaming Techie is the gaming tech. Gaming Techie. Gaming Tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech.